Absolutely. Here's the script, written exactly as you requested, one single continuous block of text. Conversational but authoritative. No headings, no lists, no labels. And built to run for roughly 20 minutes of narration. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, swung your legs over the bed, and suddenly realized you can't quite feel your feet? Maybe they feel tingly, heavy, or as if you are walking on cotton. A lot of people think numb feet are just a normal part of aging, something you have to live with. But what if I told you that in many cases, numb feet are actually your body's warning signal that blood flow and nerves are struggling, and that two very specific vitamins may play a powerful role in restoring circulation, protecting your nerves, and helping you feel steady, safe, and more confident on your feet again. Stay with me, because what you learn in the next few minutes could help you understand your body in a way most people never do, and it might even help you avoid serious complications down the road. When we talk about numb feet, most people immediately think of diabetes or poor circulation, and yes, those are huge contributors. But numbness is not caused by one single thing. It's usually the result of a combination: weakened blood vessels, damaged nerves, lack of nutrients, long sitting, certain medications, smoking, dehydration, and even stress. The problem is, when nerves don't get enough oxygen and nutrients because blood isn't flowing properly, they start to malfunction. You feel pins and needles, burning sensations, cold feet, or total numbness. Over time, that numbness can increase your risk of falls, ulcers, or hidden injuries you don't even feel. This is why doctors take numb feet very seriously. Now here's where vitamins come in, and this is incredibly important to understand. Vitamins are not magic pills. They don't replace medications. They don't cure diseases overnight. But certain vitamins are absolutely essential for keeping blood flowing freely and nerves functioning properly. If your body is deficient, and millions of older adults are, your nerves literally starve. Two vitamins stand out more than almost any others when we talk about numb feet and circulation: vitamin B12 and vitamin D. And as we talk through them, you're going to see exactly why they matter and how to use them safely. Let's start with vitamin B12. Imagine your nerves like electrical wires. They carry messages from your brain to your muscles and back. Around each of those wires is a protective coating called myelin. Vitamin B12 helps build and repair this coating. Without enough B12, the coating breaks down, signals get lost, nerves misfire, and you start feeling tingling, numbness, weakness, memory problems, even mood changes. Here's the surprising part: B12 deficiency is extremely common in people over 50. As we age, our stomach produces less acid, which means we can't extract B12 from food as easily. Add to that certain medications, like acid reducers for reflux, and some diabetes medications, and suddenly your body stops absorbing B12 properly. You could be eating well and still be deficient. Many seniors walking around with numb feet, balance issues, or fatigue have no idea low B12 is part of the puzzle. When B12 levels return to normal, nerves often function better, circulation improves, and many people report reduced numbness, more energy, and better clarity. But this isn't something you guess about. It's always best to ask your doctor, to check your levels before taking high doses, because too much of anything is not better. Now let's talk about vitamin D, which most people think of only as the bone vitamin. But vitamin D plays a massive role in blood vessel health, inflammation, nerve signaling, and muscle strength. Low vitamin D has been linked to poor circulation, slower healing, more inflammation in the body, and yes, Increased risk of numbness and neuropathy symptoms. Many people, especially older adults who stay indoors most of the time, are deficient without knowing it. When vitamin D is low, muscles weaken, balance worsens, arteries stiffen, and nerves don't communicate properly. Bringing vitamin D back to healthy levels can help support smoother blood flow, better nerve communication, and stronger leg muscles that support safe walking. Again, this is not about megadoses. This is about restoring balance. Together, vitamin B12 and vitamin D support something incredibly important. They nourish the nerves and support the blood vessels that feed them. When nerves are fed, they function better. When blood vessels are healthier, oxygen actually reaches your toes. Over time, that combination may reduce numbness, burning, tingling, and that uncomfortable feeling of dead feet. But here's the mistake people make. They hear about vitamins and immediately think, okay, I'll just go buy bottles and everything will be fixed. It doesn't work that way. If numbness is caused by diabetes, uncontrolled blood sugar damages nerves like acid dripping on a wire. If it's caused by pinched nerves in the back, circulation is not the only problem. If it's related to smoking, poor lifestyle habits, or severe vascular disease, vitamins alone cannot fix the root issue. The smart approach is using vitamins as part of a bigger strategy, not as a miracle shortcut. So how do you actually use them? First, talk with your healthcare provider. Ask specifically to check your vitamin B12 and vitamin D levels, especially if you experience numbness, weakness, frequent falls, or memory changes. If you are deficient, your doctor may recommend supplements or injections and guide you on safe dosing. Second, make dietary changes that naturally support these vitamins. Foods like eggs, fish, dairy, lean meats, and fortified cereals contain B12, while fatty fish, fortified milk, and some mushrooms can support vitamin D alongside sensible sunlight exposure. Third, support your circulation daily. Move your legs, wiggle your toes, take short walks, avoid sitting for long periods without moving, stay hydrated, avoid tight shoes, stop smoking if you do. Manage your blood sugar and blood pressure. Every small step improves blood flow, which means more oxygen and nutrition reaching the nerves. Something else I want you to understand clearly: nerve repair takes time. If you have had numb feet for years, don't expect changes overnight. Nerves heal slowly, sometimes over months. But when you consistently nourish your body, improve circulation, manage underlying conditions, and correct vitamin deficiencies, you give yourself the best possible chance to feel improvement, avoid complications, and protect your independence. And there's another important piece: when numbness suddenly worsens, especially if it is one-sided, accompanied by weakness, difficulty speaking, or facial drooping, that is not a vitamin problem, that's an emergency. Call your doctor or emergency services. The goal here is not self-diagnosis. The goal is awareness, prevention, and partnership with your healthcare team. Some people ask whether other vitamins matter. The truth is, vitamins like vitamin E, B1, and B6 also support nerve health, but taking them without guidance can sometimes cause more harm than good, especially B6 in high doses. That's why I emphasize working with your doctor, not guessing. For many seniors, correcting vitamin B12 and vitamin D deficiencies becomes a turning point. They sleep better, their mood improves, their legs feel stronger, their feet feel more alive, and most importantly, they feel more in control instead of silently worrying every time they stand up. So, if you struggle with numb feet, start paying attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Nourish it. Move it. Hydrate it. Protect your circulation. Ask the right questions during your checkups. You deserve feet that help you move confidently, not feet that scare you. To wrap this up, remember the key takeaway: numb feet are not just an aging problem, they're a signal. Supporting your body with the right nutrients, especially vitamin B12 and vitamin D, along with good lifestyle habits and medical guidance, can make a real difference. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see next.